Coach, a week ago you weren't thrilled about playing 3 games in 3 days. How do you feel about it now?
I mean, going into that, especially Friday during the day, I was sitting there going, well, what are we doing? I think the positive of it all was, obviously we won games, but our basketball IQ was really good. To play Friday night, to literally get out of there about 9:30, going on 10-ish, and to turn around and then play at 3 o'clock, and all we did was just meet in the classroom. And then the exact same thing on played an overtime game on Saturday, turned right around and met in the classroom again. And the adjustments that we made, the X's and O's, little things that we wanted to take away from those games. Give all the kids all the credit. Their basketball IQ was really sharp in this tournament. They played extremely well.
Jerry, did you get some questions maybe, or were some questions answered that you had about your
team? There's no doubt. Ryan Weber played really well all 3 games. He was a significant factor. I thought our 5s, Bobby Hain and as a group, Bobby Hain and Fletcher Larson and Josh Shanaki as a group, I thought really guarded well. We had one of our best defensive days. Yesterday. We guarded a very talented offensive team, extremely well. Marcus gave us a huge lift off the bench in all 3 games. Got close to double digits in points every night. He's he's a special kid offensively. So we saw a lot, in terms of we saw some full court press defense, we saw some half court defense that was zones, we saw man to man, we saw run and jump, and then it helps having your leader like KP is and play like he played in that tournament. I mean, he was really special.
Can you talk about Kendrick getting Player of the Week this week?
Yeah, I mean, obviously he's, we won 3 games and he played really well. What would be lost in his effort this week that doesn't show up on the stat sheet is the first team all-conference player in the OVC, a kid that's, averaged close to 18 points a game last year. He guarded him for 40 minutes, and the kid was 2 for 14 from the floor. He not only had a great game at the offensive end yesterday, but he was really special defensively too.
You had a lot of players in. I know it was 3 games in 3 days, but you played 12 players. How much will that help as the season goes on?
Yeah, I mean, I feel very confident with this group. You're coming off the bench with a really good offensive player with Marcus, and then you're coming off the bench with 2 upperclassmen with Mike and either Josh or Fletch. I mean, those guys battled. I was really proud of our bench play down there. When we put those guys in, we didn't lose anything. I mean, we did. We got great lifts from those guys, and bench play is. You gain confidence when you play those guys when they play hard, and they don't have to. They don't have to hit home runs. All they've got to do is just be solid, and those guys were really solid. I apologize, guys, for not having any players here today. This is an off day for us. It was a long week, and I told him I didn't want him in the building, so that's why.
I'm sorry. Just on Warren Wilson, obviously they're going to come in here. I mean, they're playing 4 games in 4 days with you being the 4th. Just what do you know about them?
You know what? I really they play these next 2 days. We're going to get that game film. Obviously, it's a part of that tournament. We weren't going to stay down. I mean, like FIU is playing them tomorrow, and we just weren't staying down there for 5-6 days. So they obviously worked it out that they could be here. It gives us much needed home game in terms of having a home game, and then. We go to a very good UMass team that beat Boston College yesterday and plays LSU at home, I believe tomorrow or Wednesday. I think it's tomorrow. So, you know, it'll be a busy week for us.